Hey guys, welcome back to Ride the Wind.
If you're new to our channel or just don't know our names, I'm Karina.
I'm Mackenzie. And I'm Annika.
And today we're doing a collab
with our friend Taryn on YouTube. And we're going to be doing the same video, and we're going to be doing our summer must-haves. So I feel like this is a super excited video, so without further ado, let's get started.
As a little disclaimer, you may hear our dogs barking or just like being really annoying.
Yeah.
And here's a little new place that we
do you guys like our setup? This is like
outside.
It's outside. We just love the natural light. We feel like it's just better. So if you guys like it, then tell us in the comments.
Yeah.
And if you see a paper, I have our must-haves on here.
For our horse and us.
Yeah, so
let's
to start
get started with our horse.
Yeah, for our horse must-haves, we have fly spray.
Of course, because
just like spray.
Fly spray away.
Yeah, I don't really know what brand we use.
I think I use Bronco, maybe.
I don't use Bronco because Bronco doesn't work for me, so I don't use Bronco. I use like some kind
I'm not sure. We just like buy different concentrates and then mix it up with water in the bottle.
Yeah.
Okay,
and then
the
also roll-on fly spray.
Yeah. Just
I don't use it on his face because it makes like little Indian marks on him, and so I don't really like that. So I just use it in his ears because his ears doesn't matter. And then SWAT, when we go out to ride at the ranch, we'll use SWAT because the flies are extra bad out there. And then
for roll-on for me, I put it in their ears and then around their eye, and then I brush it in because it leaves a little mark. Yeah. And so Mackenzie, you can say the next one.
Okay. Next, we of course use fly masks.
Yeah, I use the one with the ears. I have the gray, just the normal cashel ear fly masks.
I have the same
You guys
one.
can say which ones you have. If you know.
I have the same one.
I just have this light blue one that just doesn't even cover the ears.
I know, it's just like the cheaper one.
Yeah.
That's
I may be getting a better one in the future, but you never know.
Get off your fly.
Next one is, of course, treats.
Horse treats. Because you always need to reward your horse. I mean, that's kind of
this is kind of all year round, but in the summer especially because
we're always out there. So and we're riding more, so they just need more rewards and just something to look forward to. And then bathing supplies, because we give lots, well, not a whole lot of baths, but we give them more baths during the summer than the winter. And so we just need bathing supplies, shampoo, conditioner, sweat scraper.
Of course, and then like color enhancing shampoo is really nice.
Yeah, especially if you're going to a show, then we'll use that. And just the bathing supplies that I use like the just shampoo from like the dollar store or Walmart.
Yeah, me too.
Just any shampoo, or sometimes I'll use the mane and tail. We use the mane and tail.
That's what I was gonna say. I use mane and tail.
I use both, and sometimes use like Tresemme ones. Those are kind of cheap too.
Yeah, I'll trade off kind of from which ones I use. And then the conditioner, I have like this lavender one, and then mane and tail, and also this one that's like supposed to help grow their mane and tail and make it thicker, so I've been using that lately. Then next we just have
detangler,
because it's extra dry during the summer, and so we need
for shows, like obviously you want it to be looking nice, so you want it to be all brushed out shiny. And everything.
Yeah, and for Bob's tail, I really need detangler because his tail gets super dry. I just washed it like yesterday, and so because in his pen he just got it rototilled and tractored or whatever, and now there's these little twigs that always get stuck in his tail. He gets tons of them, so I put his tail in a braid, so that's all done.
A loose braid, so it doesn't go crazy.
His tail's in a braid right now, and I'm gonna go feed him later probably. So yeah, detangler just to help get the twigs out and to keep their tails looking nice. And then
the next one is a bareback pad, because like riding in a saddle gets like on a hot day.
We don't really ride in saddles that much during the summer. We just ride bareback, and I personally don't. I love riding bareback without a pad, but sometimes it just like, you know how if you've ridden bareback when it's hot, your legs get super sweaty and your horse gets sweaty, and so it's just kind of more comfortable for you and your horse if you have a bareback pad.
And like sometimes your shorts or your pants stick to your legs, which gets kind of annoying. Like hair gets all over them.
Use bareback pads. And then I'll do this sometimes, is also another one of my, not must-haves, but something that I like to use, is sometimes when I'm riding bareback, I'll use my neck rope that I just made out of reins, so I'll occasionally just like use that. And then we have, this is like the most for horses with pink noses.
Yes.
If you have a horse with a pink nose, comment below, because you know that you need sunscreen. Like you can't go through summer without sunscreen. That is like the most essential. I just get like the SPF 50 and up, just sunscreen. I don't use the spray, I use the lotion. And then
we'll say whether or not our horses use it.
Yeah. My horse uses it because, well, I get the like pony, I don't know, like I know it says pony in it, and it's pony natural made sunscreen.
I think it's like made for horses.
Yeah, it is. And on Cisco.
Really, you could use either if you're wondering. You can use
it's like the same
human
thing.
or like Aunt Mackenzie said.
Didn't know.
In Wizard, he just has like this tiny pink spot, and if I see it's getting a little extra pink, then I'll put some sunscreen on it. But usually I don't really need to.
Yep. So I need to use sunscreen a lot because Bobby's a paint horse. He has, different colored skin, but on his muzzle and his nose he has a lot of pink. So I use that like every single time I see him because that's really important. And then lastly, we just have, of course, water. I mean, your horse needs water. And then to go along with that, like electrolytes. If your horse doesn't drink enough or just needs some help kind of drinking more, like Bob, he gets electrolytes in his water. And so, yeah, just electrolytes are important because you really need to make sure that your horse is drinking enough this summer.
And a fun, fast tip is that if you have like your horse eating wet mashes like Bob does, like every night, you can put some Gatorade powder.
No, that doesn't. No.
Well, that's what we tried out, and we didn't really see a difference, but that might just be Bob. But if you try it,
you're not even supposed to do that.
Well, that's what we tried.
You're supposed to put it in the water.
Yeah, but we tried putting it in his food, and it didn't really do anything. So, comment down below if you do that and it works. So maybe we did something.
Or like any tips to just get your horse to drink extra water.
Always need that.
And then now for our must-haves for us for when we go riding. Our first one is
a tank top.
I mean, it's hot where we live, and so we need to wear tank tops when we ride.
Not exactly like a short sleeve because we get hot, or especially not a long sleeve.
Yeah. Like, but if I get sunburnt, then I'll wear
a tank top,
a t-shirt, so I don't get sunburned again. But I mean, just tank top is like definitely necessary. I wear a tank top every single time I go visit Bob or do anything. And then next is just obviously
water. Because you have to stay hydrated. So does your horse.
We also bring Gatorade to the barn sometimes because just to kind of put back in all that sweat that you've lost working hard at the barn. And so yeah, water. I mean, you need water. That's kind of a given. Like
all around, but especially in summer, you're really thirsty. Yeah. And you have to stay hydrated during the hot weather. So.
And then this is a little bit different, but we like, me and Mackenzie and I, we like to wear shorts when we ride during the summer. Yeah. Even if whether we're riding or just going and hanging out with our horses or taking care of them, we just like to wear shorts because it's just an easier way to keep you cool.
Cooler way instead of wearing big jeans and stuff.
We don't get sunburn on our legs because they're so tan already just from in summer, so we just don't even worry about that. Yeah, because it's always hot here.
Yeah. And then also this is you can say that one. Fruit. Just fruit.
Yeah.
This one's kind of like this one's kind of a different thing to say, but like we just like to bring, like the other day I brought watermelon to the barn, and that was like, I was super hot, and it just like refreshes you so much.
That's why I love eating fruit. Watermelon. Like when you're thirsty and you don't have anything to drink, I feel like that conquers your thirst for some reason.
Yeah, and so just fruit is, I just love bringing fruit to the barn.
And then for us, of course, sunscreen. We don't want to get
sunscreen for us, sunscreen for our horses.
You don't want it's really bad for your skin if you get burned.
Yeah, you don't want to get skin cancer. So we go ham on the sunscreen.
Especially, I personally get burnt a lot on my shoulders. Especially.
We went riding one day and we got
all at the barn, and we all had
burnt.
My skin's back to normal now, but it was like all ugly color.
Yeah. It was peeling. I was peeling back here. It was terrible. So wear your sunscreen, children. And then the last must-have is my phone.
Of course.
Or just anything to film videos on, because I mean we need to film videos for our Instagrams, for you guys, obviously. And so, yeah, I just bring my phone so I can take videos and all that good stuff. Hey guys, so our camera died. That's why it kind of cut off suddenly. So we have to rush this outro. And
we just hope you guys enjoyed this.
This must-haves with our collab. Our collab with our friend Taryn. So we hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment video ideas or thoughts on this video.
Random stuff.
And of course, subscribe.
Bye.
So we'll see you guys next time. Bye.